big question is, can City survive and progress? Well, there's a galaxy of stars out there tonight. You'd expect that with the teams who have been in 6 of the last 9 finals, players who can win the tie for their side with a moment of brilliance. City had a grip of things before Diaz and Bellingham scored late. A 3-2 lead is an advantage, but certainly not decisive. So the stage is set in one of the great arenas in all of world sport. Real Madrid and Manchester City head-to-head again in the Champions League. And off we go. What do you think, Steve? Can they do it, Manchester City? Stones elegantly bringing the ball forward, though, for Manchester City.
So high and wide, the 2 wide guys up front.
First one for Kylian Mbappe to chase. He's in behind, he's long the goalkeeper, and he scored! Well, he's enjoying a fantastic first season in the capital of Spain, and he's become such a good player in this Real Madrid team. 26 goals in all competitions now for Mbappe. It's another one in the Champions League, 53 in this competition. And he's on a run of 12 in his last 11 games, and he took that quite brilliantly.
I mean, I mentioned being defensively savvy. This is an awful goal to concede. Long straight ball over the top. Ruben Diaz looks leaden-footed. And Ederson, unfortunately, is in no man's land. It makes Kylian Mbappe's mind up for him. There's only one thing he can do.
And it could all have been different had they not conceded those late goals in the Silva. Guardiola.
And in possession, Vinicius flies out wide.
Taking on Kusanov and skipping away from him. And that's a vital block in the middle from Ruben Diaz.
Oh, that was
but there's
easy.
an early message. And both Asensio and Rudiger have gone in there. That's flicked on at the near post by... Off goes Rodrigo. Foden wins inside the free kick. Mbappe. Took the deflection, it'll be a corner. Spins behind.
I mean, that's where Real Madrid have to play.
Paris Saint-Germain. In by Rodrigo. Flicked on again, and that was just taken. Jude Bellingham with a drop of the shoulder to slip away from them, but this time it's a variation back to Valverde, who hits it. And that clips the side netting via the deflection as well. Here's Mbappe. Wants to shoot again, Mbappe. This time he's blocked by Ruben Diaz. And they look menacing right now. Challenged effectively then by Marmoush, but quickly retrieving the position.
In 1v1 situations like this now.
Kusanov missed his initial header. Mbappe. Travels. It's Bellingham to take on Kusanov this time, and he's teasing him over there. Ruben Diaz was needed. Is Mbappe running at Ruben Diaz, teasing him with a step over, clipping it back to...
I'll come and help you for a minute.
Kusanov starting a Champions League squad that's getting fitter as well right now. Alaba returning, coming back at a time when the matches are getting more important. Rodrigo is caught by Gundogan. The referee's going to show the yellow, yeah. Champions, here goes Vinicius, eyeing up Kusanov again. Real Madrid players are finding all kind of space. Chouameni forward to Mbappe, hits it early. Saved by Ederson, who got his angles just right there, but again it's just one ball over the top and Mbappe's in. It's a real worry defensively for Manchester City.
I mean, he's too quick, isn't he, for the centre defenders?
Valverde. Foden then ran into Mendy. Referee didn't see anything wrong with it, but it's a painful one for Foden.
It looked a foul, didn't it, for Manchester City?
That's what... Here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior swaps sides. Rodrigo, is he going to get there? Yes, he is. It's Mbappe. Oh, puts the defender on the ground and slams it in. That's brilliant. I mean, Josko Guardiola might need a ticket to get back into the stadium. Kylian Mbappe aggregate, and Mbappe looks like he might run riot.
Yes, he does. What more does this man have to do? They cut them to shreds again. Rodrigo, Bellingham, into Vinicius Junior. You cannot be one-on-one like that. Bit of indecisiveness there, but this is all about Mbappe.
He has absolutely laid the defender down on the floor and said, sit down there, watch me slot this home. Wonderful from Mbappe. Devastating. Lay down.
The audacity in the penalty area on a night like this. Oh! They're all over the place, aren't they, Manchester City?
Again, Mbappe tried to flip. Marmouche. That's an excellent tackle by Asensio. Going to highlight what you said to me a few minutes ago about the way he's been playing.
He doesn't even need to dive in and do that.
Oh, look at that.
See the ball, and the surprise was that Bellingham didn't trap it straight away. He's going to get the yellow card for catching the City player as well. Not having the best of times of it with officials at the moment, is he, Jude?
No, he lost his appeal, didn't he, today?
2 minutes to be added on. Phil Foden's delivery. Quite able to find. And after putting Josko Guardiola on the turf here at the Bernabeu, Mbappe might send on someone like Kevin De Bruyne, Jeremy Doku, maybe a Jack Grealish, but it's the 11 that started the first half, starting the...
Doesn't feature, he's the one who looks a lot lost or out of the team. Business end of the season comes, he's straight back in.
Madrid on the move for the first time in the second half. It's Mbappe, Bellingham through, and they've lost the ball there, and that's going to be the easiest yellow card of the night for Nico Gonzalez. He was literally ripping Vinny Junior's shorts off.
Yeah, he knew he made a mistake, and Vinny Junior was away. Good old-fashioned rugby.
Up before the game, we won't be seeing him tonight. Vinicius Junior on the run, and Ruben Dias only just able to get there. Acceleration there by Mbappe to get away from Nico Gonzalez. Now he's got Kusanov. It's good defending again by Manchester.
To do either side of the game.
Valverde slides a brilliant ball in. That's outstanding defending by Ruben Dias. What a cross from Valverde.
Wow.
And the white shirt.
Rodrigo. Left foot hit by Rodrigo. That one stung the palms of Ederson, and then quickly down the right. In goes another cross towards Mbappe. So close to the hat-trick.
Great save.
Brilliant from Ederson.
I think he was offside, Mbappe. But another wonderful ball by Fede Valverde. Would have been tight, but he looks as if he's just off.
I must say, Steve, that's almost the same spot where he put the cross in for Vinicius Junior to win the Champions League against Liverpool a couple of seasons ago.
Wonderful save by Ederson, albeit he's offside, Mbappe. They didn't know. Great stop. But no thought from Fede Valverde, was it? It was just touch, whip.
Maney, and it goes now to Gundogan and crossed, and that's behind Jude Bellingham, Fede Valverde, and now space for Kylian Mbappe. Wants to hit it with his left foot, hat-trick! Well, the number 9 in white lights up the Bernabeu night once again. It's a hat-trick in the Champions League. It's his second hat-trick as a Real Madrid player. His 21st hat-trick for club and country. And his third hat-trick in the Champions League. And that was absolutely clinical from Kylian Mbappe.
Brilliant. But look at Manchester City defending. They've got everybody back, and somehow Kylian Mbappe is there, attacking Phil Foden.
Wants to take on Nathan Ake, running towards the byline. Vinicius Junior was in there, great. Here's Mbappe, problems. Good fifth time in club history. Last season, they're all cutting to Mbappe. Changes the angle again. Vinicius Junior with a shot, oof, just off target.
So easy
at the moment.
Camavinga, Alaba as well.
There's the shot coming in, saved by Courtois. First time he's had work to do in goal for Real on box office. Here's Vinicius Junior, good save, Ederson. Bernardo Silva makes some room, and that's just over the top. Crowd not happy, they thought they spots a gap and runs into it. Good run this by Foden, his Savinho shot. So Kylian Mbappe leaving the scene of his hat-trick tonight. And Brahim Diaz, who scored in the first leg at the Etihad, is coming on, but he's been outstanding tonight. He's been a joy to watch. The European champions Real Madrid. Here's Kovacic with the shot. Pulls it back here for Bellingham. On it goes to Rodrigo. So the captain of Real Madrid is going off. Fede Valverde, Vinicius Junior will follow him off. And Endrick, the young Brazilian, is Omar Marmoush. That's a foul by Camavinga. Yeah. You often get that, don't you? Just going back to the Alaba situation, where you've had an ACL like that, you often get those compensatory muscle injury. Was run early tonight. That's not bad, it's hit the bar, and the tap in there for Nico Gonzalez, who scores his first Manchester City goal. He scores his first goal in the Champions League as well, and there is consolation in the Bernabeu if he's not gone too soon.
Yeah, I think Mendy lying on the floor is playing them all on side.
And there's the full-time whistle, and a shake of the hand between two men with the utmost respect for each other. Carlo Ancelotti victorious tonight, and a very dejected Pep Guardiola. Manchester City's Champions League dream is over for another year, but the defending champions march on, and they march on thanks to their great number 9, Kylian Mbappe, with a majestic hat-trick tonight. The first one inside 4 minutes, a long ball over the top and a flick over the goal.